It's time to unfold our whispers into loud conversations. Trap terms like voting, democracy, and politics into our dictionary of understanding. I know these are terms we push our ears away from, things we spit out immediately we chew them in. But it's time to bin our old habits of ignorance and marry our visions in the altar of right decisions. But we sit back and swallow our tongues while our minds race between what if and what next. And then we sip from the corrosive juices of regret. It could have been me or you. But assumptions never measure up to the conclusions we truly deserve. We say we are not too young to run, yet we fold our arms and stand still on this field, silent. Yet we aim to harvest from seeds we failed to sow. Like a farmer, we rue this as bad season and hope again for rain, but how long till the next rain? It's time to realize that we are the agents that hold the key to unlock our needs. Let's unfold our whispers into loud conversations. Let's dust our feet away from the seeds. Let's push our palms away from 1 minute bribe in exchange for 2 million minutes. Let's not play 4 years of living dead because we brushed off things we could have said. Let's go out and vote and be proud of our choice, be loud with our voice. Let's bury our fears and bear our words. Let's question what seem like answers. Let's feed our minds with crumbs of hope in anticipation of the bread we all deserve. It's time to unfold our whispers into loud conversation.
Well, we just watched a clip, and the brain behind that clip, she is a poet, a spoken word poet, Zainab Mohammed. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
It's good to have you.
Nice to be here too. Thank you.
So, spoken word. And then we've met 1 or 2 of them, and I've listened to 1 or 2 of them. Okay. So what makes you stand out?
Okay, so for me, spoken word is just a way I can connect with people.
Okay.
I find my words healing. I find my words passing a message to people. So it makes me feel good, and I know I'm making others feel good, so I like to do it. So
it makes you stand out from others. What if they put like 3 or 4 of you and then you're doing the same thing? Why should I say I like Zainab Mohammed?
My words are different. Everybody is doing something different. You can never find, all of us doing the same thing. So what I say is not what the other person is saying. How I make people feel is probably not the same way the other people are making other people feel.
Okay.
Yeah. Zainab is different.
Zainab is different.
Yeah.
So if I need a healing, word, I can just call on you to help me
write something and make you feel better.
I like that. I like that. Yeah. So what inspires you?
Okay, so life, every day, everything I see, people, experiences, basically experiences.
Okay, okay. And do you have anyone particularly that inspires you, or what made you start the spoken word?
I started when I saw a post by Bash Amuneni. He's a spoken word poet.
Okay.
So I would say he was like my starting point when I saw him and when I listened to him perform, and I saw the power that his words had. I realized, oh yeah, I could do this too with my words. So yeah, I think.
Did you went through any training?
Yeah, I attended his classes because that was when I discovered spoken word. Because initially I was writing and just keeping it, or sometimes posting on Instagram. So when he, put an ad for the class, I said, oh, okay, this is something I could do. So I took myself to the class. I didn't know anybody, but it just felt right. And so I went.
And I guess you're still in school?
No, I'm done with school.
Oh, you're done with school? Wow, you look so young. So what do you do apart from this, or is this a full-time business?
I'm a freelancer. I write scripts for movies. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I'm a tailor sometimes.
Interesting.
But don't ask me if I made what I wear.
So did you make this?
No, I did not. So that's why I said sometimes.
Oh, okay, okay. And then how do you get to have this balance with everything in life?
Okay. So poetry, it comes from a place of the heart. It's something I'm passionate about. So I don't really have to stress too much to do it. But even for script writing too, I'm passionate about it. So yeah. But for every other thing, I have to hustle to make money from it.
We all do.
Yeah.
So do you see any potential in this business?
Yes, I do. The industry is growing, so yes.
And then where do you want to see Zainab in the next, like, say, 5, 10, or is it 1 year?
Okay, so hopefully I will put out an album, yeah, with my spoken word content.
Okay.
Probably write, you know, an anthology, collection of poems.
Mm.
Even a novel too, because I'm not restricted to poetry. I like to express myself.
Okay.
Anything writing, I love to express myself in different forms.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully I would have all of these things out.
In the next, like,
1 year, 2 years, yeah.
Hopeful.
Yeah, by God's grace.
Yeah. So I know you've gone through challenges, 1 or 2, and then how did you handle them? What are the challenges?
Okay, so mostly it's consistency, because when you put out a content, people would like to, you know, you don't just put out and disappear. So I struggle with that because I'm trying to do other things. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So it's
okay. So you're not back to back.
Well, I'm trying to be right now. I'm trying to be, and also funds, like money. Trying to, you know, create a good content. You need money to do like a good spoken word video, and sometimes it's challenging. It's challenging.
So how do you want to overcome that?
Well, try to do more side hustle. Try to pull myself out. Like these days, we have our phones and tripods, so I just stay in a corner and do my thing myself.
Okay.
When I can. So yeah, before I, you know, get to that.
No, you get there. You get there. I can see it in you. You definitely get there. So, how do you do any training? Can you train anyone?
Well, I don't know if I'm at that point yet. But I have people reach out to me and say, oh, I like what you do, and how can you help me? So I just give the little tips that I have. Okay. Probably with that next 5 years question, I would see myself training people. But for now,
I don't know. You don't think that inconsistency is still there?
Probably, you know, not a class or just one-on-one. If you reach out to me, I could just tell you what I can.
Okay. So can you just do something for us?
Okay. So do I face the camera? Okay, so I wrote this one for the youth.
Okay.
I am proud to be a touch of me and you in everything I do. For unity stands for wholeness, oneness, togetherness. So you see us on some days we turn up, ravishing in our ashwebi. We wear our names on our sleeves and raise our shoulder pads high because we are proud to be rich in cultural heritage and diversity, art and literature, of songs and poetry, soaked in lyrics, uplifting spirits. We are proud to be the color of our skin, carved out from love and kindness, glaring when things are rough. We fight off, for unity is in our DNA, long-lasting till eternity. We are proud to be the torch-bearers of hope. Beyond the darkness, the mess, we pull ourselves out of distress, so we will remember names, names of youth who have lived their truth by not staying mute. See, we are dreamers because no before inside sleep dream they finish. See, we will continue to fight our plight till we get it right. I speak of hope that will one day be our reality. We are proud to be the fruits from these seeds we've sown. So let's clink our glasses to the stars at night. Let's kiss the light of those that held history in their palms, molded victory in our soil. We will carve their names on the tip of our tongue and say it out loud. We will remember their stories till their memories are engraved in our hearts, because we are proud to be everything that we are.
Wow.
Thank you.
And I don't know, the youths should listen to you. And I think it shouldn't be so hard for you to train. Maybe I should just come around and then I should start taking 1 or 2 classes.
Yeah, now that I did that, I feel good. So
you know, that financial aspect, where by the time somebody starts paying you, you know, it will solve that problem.
Yes, I believe so.
So you've said a poem now to the youths, and still would like you to give them a word of advice. Okay.
So just do what you want to do and be consistent at it, because consistency is key. I always say that. So for whatever you want to do, believe in yourself and just go for it.
Well, thank you so much, Zainab.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, and I can see you because you have that zeal. So I know you go places.
Thank you.
Not even the next 5 years. We'll come around. Maybe in the next 1 year.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Well, we've been speaking to Zainab Muhammad. She is a spoken word poet and she is good at what she does. And she said, consistency is the key. We're going to short break and our entertainment segment comes up.